Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here we have an article from The Deal, which I will leave in the description down below so you guys could check it out. T-Mobile's 5G spectrum gamesmanship. So this may sound crazy to some of you, but even after the Sprint merger that T-Mobile got, even after Auction 108, that, T-Mobile won majority of those licenses, there are still more licenses for T-Mobile to get if they so choose to in the 2.5. So the companies that also own licenses in this spectrum are NextWave, SonicWave, and RedZone, own licenses that could fill gaps in T-Mobile's trove of 2.5 spectrum. So in some cases, just like what happened in Auction 108, T-Mobile was actually able to buy licenses in some of the counties that actually gave them 2.5 spectrum where they didn't own any prior to that auction. With these purchases of these companies, potentially, that could happen again, right? They could gain the spectrum where they may not have it at all, or it helps them make the spectrum more contiguous. Instead of having to break it apart and aggregate, 140 and 20, buying these companies, or at least the licenses from these companies, could make it more contiguous. For example, El Paso, Texas, right now, just to get to 80, they had to split 40 and 40 and aggregate it just to make 80. Right. And that's likely where they're going to tap out. I don't know if they can aggregate another 40 because NextWave owns some of the licenses here in El Paso. So if they bought NextWave, they could potentially, they could aggregate it up to 100 and then potentially aggregate another 40 on top of that if they bought NextWave. Right. So this is a very, very interesting article that I encourage you guys to check out. There's a lot of info in there. But it's really crazy to think, right? After the Sprint merger, after Auction 108, there is still more spectrum for T-Mobile to get with these three companies. And these three companies, from what I'm told, they don't have any use for the spectrum. They don't use it currently today. So that should be a sign like, hey, T-Mobile, you got the cash flow. Your free cash flow is increasing to 16, 17 billion. You can make these strategic purchases because it will help the business overall. So we'll see if T-Mobile fixes this, right? We'll definitely stay tuned to that. Great article for bringing that up and letting you guys know that T-Mobile is going to be able to obtain more of that 2.5 spectrum if they so choose to, but no rush right now. In most major markets, they have enough spectrum on air now with the 2.5. There's more C-band DoD coming. They should be good for the short term and the midterm, right? Long term, they might need more 2.5. They might need more density. And we'll discuss that when that time comes. But for now, if T-Mobile wants to be that aggressive, they can get more spectrum licenses in that 2.5. So make sure you guys stay tuned to the channel for more. Like, share, subscribe, follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. See you in the next one. Peace.